90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Star Angela Deem is not happy with the cast members who are following Michael Ilesanmi on Instagram and supporting him after their split. Angela and Michael got married in Nigeria in January 2020 and proceeded to wait for 4 years to get his spousal visa approved. Michael came to America in December 2023 and left Angela's house 2 months later, in February 2024. Angela thought Michael was missing, but he had left because he allegedly feared for his life. Fans realized Michael was finally free and had used Angela to come to the U.S. However, Michael is not being slammed by viewers who've repeatedly watched him get lambasted by his wife in every 90-Day Fiancé episode. Michael had had everything from cakes to drinks thrown at his face, had been yelled at multiple times, and once even got his car trashed. One thing Angela absolutely hated was Michael using social media because she thought he'd use it to cheat. When Michael finally launched his IG page, Angela closely monitored who was following him. Angela saw Kim Menzies and Jamal Menzies as Michael's followers and called them two-faced and irrelevant. Clayton is a franchise newcomer who was last seen on 90-Day Fiancé Season 10. Clayton was featured on the show with his now-wife Anali Balijos. The couple had met on a language learning app, after which Anali came to the U.S. from Peru to live in a shared apartment with Clayton, his mom Violet, his 2 guinea pigs, and 2 chihuahuas. Anali found it difficult to be intimate with Clayton because of this for almost 2 months. Still, the couple got there happily ever after at the end of the season, despite Clayton's living situation and his jealousy issues. Clayton and Michael were never on the same season. However, Clayton looks like he's been a franchise viewer for a long time, and hence, a fan of Michael's. Clayton was one of Michael's first few followers on Instagram. He was overjoyed when Michael launched his IG page. Clayton welcomed Michael with his happy comment. He got several likes from fans who agreed with Clayton's sentiment. Angela and JoJo were friends for 20 years. JoJo was by Angela's side whenever the latter needed help. She was a part of Angela's close circle, which included her daughters and grandchildren. JoJo traveled to Nigeria for Angela and Michael's wedding. She accompanied her to Los Angeles for her weight loss surgery and stayed with her during her crucial recovery process. Angela referred to JoJo as her sissy. However, in October 2021, JoJo revealed it had been 2 months since she parted ways with her bestie. JoJo suggested that Angela had changed. She soon revealed what really happened. Angela soon started posting passive-aggressive stories about JoJo on Instagram. She's interestingly been doing the same since Michael left, as if following a pattern. Angela was supposed to be miffed with JoJo because she had become friends with Debbie Johnson, who she'd met through Angela. She'd yelled at JoJo during an argument, calling her expletives and saying she was irrelevant, thus ending their friendship. JoJo had told Angela she would never speak to her again, because what Angela did was unforgivable. It makes sense for her to be following Michael after her fallout with Angie. Cope stars in 90-Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After. Season 8 with his wife, Emily Bieberly. Cope and Emily met in China where they got engaged and reunited 2 years later in the U.S. Emily had already welcomed their first baby when Cope came to America on a K-1 visa to marry her. They since become parents to 3 kids and are on a trip to Cameroon to visit Cope's family in the ongoing season. Cope and Michael seem to have met when they filmed the tell all earlier this year before the Nigerian man went missing in February 2024. Like Cope, Gino also stars in the same season as Michael, and they may have met on the tell-all set. Moreover, Gino might relate to Michael's relationship problems. Jasmine seems to behave in the same aggressive way as Angela during their arguments. Jasmine, too, controls Gino and monitored his location when they were dating long distance. Angela had tried to hack into Michael's phone so she could track his location while he was in Nigeria. It is rumored that, like Michael, Gino is also a free man in 2024, since he kicked Jasmine out for cheating on him. Kelly and Michael were a part of 90 Day, the last resort season 1. While the two men never met on the show, as Michael was present virtually for the couple's therapy sessions, Kelly might be a fan of Michael. Angela became close to Kelly's ex, Molly, in the spin-off. They both realized they were from Georgia, and Angela even modeled some of Molly's lingerie with her other female castmates. Kelly comes across as a friendly person. He was recently spotted hanging out with his co-stars Riley Diego and Julio Moya at a cigar event. Kesar Garcia Biniam following Michael on Instagram comes as a bit of a surprise, since he's been seemingly close to Angela for a few years. Angela was present at Biniam's June 2022 M&A match in 90 Day Fiancé Season 9 and was cheering the loudest for him from the crowd. They've done TikTok duets together and have also had Instagram live sessions where Angela gave him advice on how to deal with haters. Angela also had insider information about Ariella Weinberg and Biniam's split in February 2024. According to In Touch, Angela spoke about Biniam on her live video where she claimed Ariella and Biniam were not together right now. Fans had asked Angela if Biniam was involved in Michael going missing. They had wondered if Michael had moved in with Biniam in Las Vegas. Angela said Biniam was like her son. Angela was also seen promoting a karaoke event at Joker's nightclub in Canada, where she was going to appear with Biniam. Kesar Garcia. Colt is 90 Day Fiancé royalty, just like Michael. The two debuted at almost the same time and are just as iconic as each other for being popular cast members. Colt achieved villain status quickly, but Michael never received flack for his cheating scandal, as fans thought Angela had brought it upon herself. Still, Colt's now ex-wife Vanessa Guerra had claimed he was quitting the franchise after his trampoline accident. Now that both Colt and Michael are single, the network could consider giving them a spin-off of their own so they can look for their next romance in the U.S.